Welcome to Multilo. Let's dive in. Last time we looked at managing your library. Today it's agents. An agent is a small, focused task you run on your own writing. If you write research, you know the drill. You finish a draft, then spend hours polishing it. Agents take that polishing off your hands without taking the writing away from you. You'll find them in the same place every time. This agents button lives up here permanently. It doesn't matter which document you have open, it's always there waiting for you. Open it up, and here's the full panel with everything available to you. You can search for an agent or filter by research and writing, formatting, or citations. The pattern is always the same. Select some text, then pick the agent you want. I'll take the sentence here and run the paraphrase agent on it. Notice I don't have to explain what paraphrasing means or craft any kind of prompt. I just click run. And now watch this next bit closely. Multilo does not simply override your writing, and that matters more than it sounds. It shows you exactly what it wants to change before a single word is committed. Every proposed edit is laid out for you. This phrase becomes that phrase. The new wording sits next to what you originally wrote so you can compare. And then you decide one change at a time at your own pace. Looking at this first one, I think it's a real improvement, so I'll keep it. But this second change, I honestly prefer my own original wording there. So I reject that one, and everything else I've approved simply stays. This is the thing I would point to above everything else in Multilo. You stay the author. The AI proposes and you approve. Nothing lands in your document that you haven't read and agreed to first. And that's rare. Most tools either rewrite everything silently or make you copy and paste. And if you're happy with all of it, you can accept the entire set in one go. Now, you're not limited to working on one sentence at a time either. You can select a whole paragraph and run the agent right across all of it. Or you can go further still and run the agent on your entire document at once. And for that, here's the trick that a lot of people tend to miss completely. Don't select anything at all. Just click the agent with nothing highlighted. Multilo then works through the whole document for you, section by section. It proposes its changes as it goes, and you can follow along in the chat. On a long thesis that takes a little while, but it is entirely hands-off. And when it's finished, you review the whole thing exactly the same way as before. Accept what you like, reject what you don't, or simply take the whole lot in one go. Now here's the question every researcher asked me at exactly this point. What actually happens to all of my citations? And the answer is nothing at all. They're left completely intact. Multilo changes the words between your citations, but never touches the citations themselves. They stay exactly where you put them, pointing at exactly the same sources. So you can paraphrase an entire section and your references still stand up. For academic writing, that's the difference between a tool you can genuinely use and one that quietly breaks your bibliography. Paraphrase is only one agent of many. Scroll and you'll find improved fluency, academic tone, remove redundancy, clarity polish, smooth transitions, cut filler words, conciseness, summarize and expand, claim check, the research gap auditor, even a quiz maker and mind map creator. And at the very top, the flagship, the full draft writer. But here's my favorite part. If none of these do what you need, you can build your own. Hit create agent, describe the job you want done, and it's yours to run. Is one for your supervisor's style guide or a journal's house style. Let me accept these changes across the document. And that's it. Happy writing. Subscribe for more Multilo tutorials and we'll see you in the next one.